presentation is going to be about rain. So first off, this type of rain, I guess you wouldn't really like it if it occurred more often in the future, but it probably will. And part of my research is investigating the reasons why this will occur more often. And more specifically, I look at the influence of the land surface on precipitation events in the Netherlands. And for example, urbanization is one case of land surface changes that I look at. For the period 2000 to 2040, a 50% increase in urban area in the Netherlands is predicted or expected under certain scenarios, which means there will be 1.5 times as much cities. And most of this extra urban areas will, most of this urban area increase will take place in the Randstad. In my research in the first year, I've looked at the trends in precipitation in the last 60 years in the Netherlands. And as it turns out, our country has already become quite a bit better. And especially along the coast, precipitation has increased about 25%, while in the province of Limburg and the east of Gelderland and Overijssel, there's only about a 5% increase. So there's quite a difference. And this urbanization might be one of the reasons why. So in the last year, I've looked at a spring case to investigate this. And as it turns out, the urbanization in the coast didn't contribute to an increase in precipitation on the coast in spring. But we expect actually a different signal for summer and autumn, because the type of precipitation we get in summer and autumn is quite different. Because in summer we get more local convective precipitation, which means we get small, strong showers, like the rain associated with a thunderstorm. And this type of precipitation will actually intensify in the future because the temperatures associated with our future climate will enable the atmosphere to hold more moisture. And the impervious urban areas along the coast, they heat up the surface quite a lot, and this heating of the surface can trigger the onset of this type of precipitation. And actually in the last year we've also had quite an extreme year of precipitation. It was mostly dry. The months of January, February, March, April, July and August all had only half the normal rainfall last year. Autumn, on the other hand, was really wet. It was the third wettest autumn on record, and it had over 100 millimeters more precipitation than usually. Because I wanted to end with a more positive note. Because when you're cycling in the rain, you might curse and think it really always does. That's not the case. It only rains about 7% of the time. Yeah.